If you're over 60, this one chair movement may matter more than your daily walk. Most people walk every day and still lose leg strength year after year, and today you're going to find out exactly why and what to do instead. Walking is great, but if your knees hurt or you feel unsteady, it's not enough. I'm showing you 5 specialized exercises that target the gaps walking leaves behind, and you can do all of them in 10 minutes with no equipment. Thousands of you who tried part 1 told us your balance improved, your confidence came back, and many of you stopped holding on to walls when you walked. Today, we go deeper. Knee strength, core stability, and the one balance skill most people over 60 are missing completely. Let's start with exercise 1 right now. Exercise 1, sit to stand. When was the last time you stood up from a chair without using your hands? This movement is one of the strongest predictors of independence after 50. Walking bends your knee only about 20 degrees. This requires up to 100 degrees, which is why it builds strength walking cannot. Sit on the edge of your chair, feet hip width apart, arms crossed over your chest. Lean slightly forward, chest over toes, and press through your heels to stand up tall. Pause for 1 full second at the top, then lower yourself back down slowly. That slow lowering phase is where the real strength is built. Don't skip it. Start with 8 repetitions. If it feels too hard, rest your fingertips lightly on the chair arms for balance only, not to push yourself up. Pro tip: as you rise, think about pushing your knees slightly outward in line with your second toe. This protects your knee cartilage and activates your glutes far more effectively with every single rep. Exercise 2, side leg raises. This next movement trains the muscle most people never realize is causing their falls. Most fall-related injuries in people over 60 don't happen from tripping forward. They happen from a sideways stumble on an uneven surface, a curb, or a wet floor. The muscle responsible for catching that sideways stumble is your gluteus medius on the outer side of your hip. In older adults, weakness here is one of the strongest predictors of falling. Walking strengthens the muscles that move you forward. It does almost nothing for the muscles that keep you stable side to side. Stand behind your chair, holding the back lightly with fingertips only. Feet hip width apart, slight bend in your standing knee. Slowly lift one leg out to the side, no higher than 12 to 18 inches, keeping your toes pointed forward, not toward the ceiling. Hold for 2 seconds at the top, then lower with control. Do not let your hip hike up or your torso lean sideways. That's your body cheating the movement. Complete 10 repetitions on each side. Imagine you have a glass of water balanced on your hip and you cannot spill it. This mental cue automatically keeps your pelvis level and doubles the effectiveness of every rep. Exercise 3, wall planks. If you've ever come home from a long walk with lower back pain, the problem is almost certainly not the walk itself. It's a weak core forcing your lower back to take pressure your core should be handling. A 2018 study in the Journal of Physical Therapy Science confirmed that targeted core exercises significantly reduced chronic low back pain in older adults more effectively than walking alone over a 12-week period. The traditional floor plank is too intense for most people over 50. The wall plank gives you the same core benefit with 0 wrist or shoulder strain. Stand arm's length from a smooth wall. Place your forearms flat against it at shoulder height, elbows at 90 degrees. Step your feet back until your body forms a straight diagonal line. Head, shoulders, hips, and heels aligned. Gently pull your belly button toward your spine. Squeeze your glutes lightly and hold for 20 to 30 seconds while breathing normally. The closer your feet to the wall, the easier. The further away, the harder. Find your level and stay there. Pro tip: if you feel this in your lower back instead of your abs, your hips are dropping. Think about tucking your pelvis very slightly. You'll immediately feel your core switch on correctly. And if your legs are shaking a little right now, that is completely normal. It means your body is waking up muscles it hasn't used in a long time. You're doing exactly what you should be doing. And exercise 4 is where most people have a real revelation because they discover their balance problem isn't actually in their legs at all. It's in their nervous system. Exercise 4, Tandem Stance. Balance is not just a muscle problem, it is a brain and nervous system problem. As we age, the communication speed between our feet, our inner ear, and our brain naturally slows down. This is called proprioceptive decline, and it's one of the primary reasons physically strong people still fall. A 2020 review in Aging Research Reviews found that balance-specific neurological training reduced fall incidence in older adults by up to 37%. Walking doesn't challenge your balance system because both feet are almost always near the ground and your path is predictable. This exercise forces your nervous system to recalibrate and respond in real time. Stand next to your chair with one hand available nearby. Place one foot directly in front of the other, heel touching toe as if you're standing on a tightrope. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds. Your muscles will wobble. That wobbling is your nervous system actively working and rewiring itself. Switch feet and repeat. As this becomes easier over days and weeks, try closing your eyes for 5 to 10 seconds. This removes visual balance cues and forces your vestibular system to take over completely. Pro tip, once you're comfortable, slowly turn your head side to side while holding the stance. This mimics looking both ways before crossing a street, a real-world balance demand that catches many people completely off guard. Exercise 5, seated knee extensions. This final movement matters especially if stairs have started to feel harder lately. This last exercise is specifically for anyone who has been told they have knee arthritis, morning stiffness, or joint pain. This one changes things. Your knee joint has no direct blood supply. It receives its nutrition through synovial fluid, the natural lubricant inside the joint. That fluid is only pumped in and out of the cartilage through gentle, controlled movement. A clinical trial in arthritis care and research found that non-weight-bearing quad strengthening exactly like this exercise reduced pain and improved joint function in knee arthritis patients as effectively as walking programs, but with significantly less discomfort. Sit tall in your chair, feet flat on the floor, slowly straighten one leg until it's parallel to the floor or as close as comfort allows. Hold for 3 full seconds at the top, feeling a gentle squeeze in the front of your thigh. Then lower slowly, taking at least 3 seconds to come down. That slow lowering is what helps nourish the joint most. Do 10 repetitions per leg. Pro tip. At the top of the movement, point your toes very slightly toward the ceiling. This activates the VMO, the teardrop-shaped inner quad that acts as a natural brace for your kneecap and is the first muscle to weaken with arthritis. The weekly protocol. Here is your complete weekly schedule. Simple, practical, and built around how your body actually recovers at this stage of life. 3 mornings per week. Start with exercise 1 and exercise 5. These two wake up your joints, activate your legs, and prepare your body for everything you need to do that day, getting out of bed, navigating stairs, moving through your morning with confidence. 3 evenings per week, the same 3 days or different ones. Do exercises 2, 3, and 4. Your balance and neurological work is best done later in the day when your nervous system is fully awake, and the strength gains from these exercises consolidate during the sleep that follows. 3 times per week is the research-backed sweet spot for strength adaptation in adults over 50, according to the American College of Sports Medicine. Enough stimulus for your muscles to grow stronger, enough rest to actually rebuild between sessions. That is your entire program. No gym, no equipment, no guesswork, just consistency, because consistency is what changes strength after 60. If you missed part 1, click the video on your screen right now. It covers the foundation that makes everything in today's session work better. Strength loss after 60 is common, but it is not automatic. If this helped you today, subscribe, because small, consistent daily movement changes everything over time. And share this with one person in your life who needs to stop just walking and start actually getting stronger. That one share may help someone stay independent longer. I'll see you in the next one.